Alright, people. Since gaining... oh man, so many subscribers, I don't know what to do. I've decided to conduct an experiment. I mean, when I hit... The last time I did a live stream was because I hit... Man, I don't even remember. Was it 400? Man, I don't know. But I got a view in less than a minute. Since I've gained so many, then I'm wondering if people are actually paying attention to my channel, or if they subscribe just because of the Moo Markiplier video. I totally, completely regret making that video. Not only is it poorly edited, but I'm totally stealing off of somebody else's success. I kind of feel pretty awful for that, truth be told. But I don't want to take it down because it's my biggest view in taker thing. I just got a view and it's gone again. I don't know if anyone's gonna watch this after I'm done. This is a completely improv speech. But I really wish that my content would be appreciated more for something original, something that's me. My poetry is there. I love my poetry, but after making that video, making that Moo Markiplier video clean, not only am I... Not only is my other content suffering because it's not getting honest attention. It's like people are just checking on it to see what else is going on in my channel. It's like, oh, hey, this person made a clean version of the Moo video. And a lot of people in the comments hate it. And I understand. I'm honestly thinking about deleting it. I don't want to. But I think I might. I feel awful for stealing somebody else's success. Really, I do. But I'm really hoping that some people are here and staying because they liked my other content after they checked it out. I would talk face to face with you all, but I know I already did a face reveal, so it's not like it would be that hard or difficult. I'm literally, the only reason is I'm not wearing any makeup and I'm too lazy to go put it on. Really, just after watching my last live stream, I decided to do one again. And I keep getting... There's a little icon of the silhouette of a person, and it tells me how many people are watching the video. Right now it's a 0. And now it's a 1. And earlier it was a 2, and then it keeps going from 1 to 0. Like, one person is watching this right now. Don't know who you are, but hello. How are ya? Hope you're doing well. Only one person is watching this right now out of 8 billion people in the world. One person is watching this video. Hello, that one person. Now 2 people are watching this video. 2 out of 8 billion people in the world. It's actually kind of funny. In all honesty, when you think about the immense population of planet Earth, you start feeling small. So that's why you need to be grateful for everyone in your life. And now it's down to 1. Was 2, now it's 1 again. You need to be grateful, now it's 2. Back to 2. gotta be grateful for everyone in your life, because out of the 8 billion people in the world, maybe 50 even know your name. That's why you cherish everybody. You cherish everybody that you know and that knows you. You keep your friends. Golly, when you look at the world and how big it is, you just know you're... Sometimes it feels like you'll never ever make a difference. But I'll tell you what, when you're walking through a crowd, you have no idea how many people are sad, how many people are having a bad day. That's why you have to be happy. You have to smile, even at strangers. I know it feels weird and even socially awkward, and yeah, some people might give you some funny looks, but other people, you don't know how they're feeling. So when you're walking through a crowded street, you smile. You look at people. When they make eye contact with you, you nod and you smile. You don't have to say anything. Yeah, hi, Awesome Mangle 7. It might be hard, but with the amount of people out there, it may be hard, but that's exactly the point. If it was easy, wouldn't it happen all the time? That's why you gotta be the person that makes a difference. That smile might save them from all kinds of things. I can't tell you how many times some total stranger has said hi as they're walking by me. I'm in the store and there's a gloomy rain cloud all over my head. That little hi is like a gust of wind blowing it away. I don't know that person's name. They don't know me. It's very hard for me to do that. I have a chronic depression. Awesome Plushie 7? Well, I've got Awesome Mangle 7 and Awesome Plushie 7. Second channel, I see. Cool. I also have a second and a third channel. Not going to tell you what they are, though. You'll probably find them in the comments section. They're there. I remember one day, I'm about to tell you a boring story, okay? I remember one day I was, I must have been 14? But it was the day I learned about someone very close to me who had attempted Phoenix Pony. Oh, I get it. I'm about to tell you a story. It's a FNAF reference. FNAF 6. And honestly, sometimes a story is just a story. And this really is just a story. But this friend that was close to me had tried to hurt themselves. In literally any other situation, we never would have been friends. But I'm just gonna finish up the rest of the story because I really want to respond to what you just said, Awesome Mangle. I'm Awesome Plushie. Same person. Don't get mad at me. But I was very sad that day, and afterward we went to Walmart, and I was really sad. It never... Just give me a sec. Let me finish the story. I realize this is very... I know... I'm sorry. We were at Walmart, and I don't know, I guess maybe I looked sad. and a total stranger, just as we were walking by, made eye contact with me and smiled. And it happened to be at that exact moment where I was pondering exactly what would be the point. Hi, awkward monkey. It was right at that point where I was just contemplating what exactly is the point of life. Because really, I do understand the idea that you don't matter. Believe me, I do. But that one little smile made everything feel so much better. Believe me, awkward monkey, I know. When I was... Now, awesome plushie, I'm gonna... You just said that you attempted suicide once, and... Well, let me tell you my story. I have autism. I have Asperger's disorder. We moved from one place to another, which is generally how that goes, but I also don't want to reveal my location. I guess I could say that I used to live in Utah, and Utah is pretty much entirely populated with Mormons. I know I'm not alone, and neither are you, neither is anyone. There's no such thing as alone. Man, that's hard to remember sometimes. But having autism makes it very hard to read social cues, and it makes it very hard to process change. From moving from, golly, you'll never find two places as different. Okay, yeah, they exist, but it doesn't feel like they exist. Two places as different as where I lived and where I live now. I didn't move out of the country, and I understand how that, golly, can't imagine how hard that must be for people to completely change countries. Sometimes they even have to learn a new language. Well, long story short, too late. For 3 years, I was bullied. Bullied really, really bad. Anytime I say that, someone goes, me too. Well, sometimes the only thing that kept me from complaining about it, really, was the knowledge that somebody else had it worse. But if I had complained about it sooner, it would have stopped. It doesn't matter if someone has it worse. For you, it's the worst you've ever experienced. And that's the important thing. If you have to get out, you have to get out. 5th, 6th, and 7th grade. That age for anybody is extremely vulnerable. I live in a small town. Everyone already knew everybody, and having a socially awkward, incapable of understanding social norms, new kid thrown into the mix. A few of them tried. A lot of them didn't. I felt like I was the center of the universe. I felt like everything should play out. I know it gets a little better in high school, believe me, awkward monkey. I'm a senior, actually. I'm super old. Honestly, I feel super old. I love Nate Wants to Battle. Nathan Sharp's music is amazing. And yeah, you're right. A lot of people have it worse. But that's exactly the entire point I'm trying to make. So that you say you listen to a song and it made you think that people have it worse. But you have to worry about you. before you can help anybody else. But sometimes helping other people is the way you help you. Yeah, other people have it worse, and you don't know who on a crowded street is going through horrible, horrible things. You smile at them. That's why you smile. You keep a smile all the time. You don't ever stop smiling. It's hard. It's nigh on impossible. But if it was easy, it wouldn't mean anything. If it was easy, it wouldn't mean a thing. Honestly, at the time, I had Awkward Monkey, that's pretty much what makes me a poet. Going through what I went through granted me wisdom, and I am an avid seeker of knowledge. And cat videos. I'm a future crazy cat lady, I just know it. Is that you say? Awesome plushie 7? I ran away. What I did after 7th grade, I changed schools. I ran away from my problems. And you know what? There's no shame in that. I couldn't face them head on, especially not alone. And I'm talking about physically alone. So I switched schools. Some might call me a coward. I don't care. I got out. I got better. And I learned about my autism. I didn't know I was autistic. I went through that whole experience feeling that there was something wrong with me. Like, why wasn't I like everybody else? Why? There had to have been a reason. And you know what? Turns out there was. There had to have been a reason for why I was sad a lot and happy at other times. Turns out I have a chronic depression. It comes and goes. I have no control over it. The grass may be greener on the other side. Like, I know some people with a constant depression that feel like having a chronic depression that comes and goes would be better, but for me, it feels like it's almost worse. Because when I'm sad, I know what I'm missing, and it frustrates me that I can't feel happy because I know what it is to be happy. Because I was happy 10 minutes ago. Thank you, monkey. And honestly, sometimes running is the only thing you can do. Armin would disagree with me. He would say, anyone that knows me at all knows I have a kind of weird obsession with an anime character called Armin Arlit from Attack on Titan. One of the things he says was that if you start running, you'll never stop. If you start running from your problems, they'll just catch up with you later. But sometimes you can't do anything else. I did not intend for this live stream to go into like this totally deep 20-minute monologue. Oh, what's rotated device? Unrotated device. There we go. Yeah, this is face down on my bed, which is full of laundry because I'm super, super lazy. It says rotated device again. I give up. It's not on a flat surface. Yeah, I was just like, live, yeah, because I couldn't think of anything else to say. If you missed the beginning, you should probably go back and watch it after the stream is done. Ow. Ow. Popping my knuckles. It's my mom's birthday today. So we're probably gonna have taco soup tonight. I wish I could animate. I really do wish I could animate. Phoenix mom. Aw, I'll tell you who said that. And thank you. I'll thank you on her behalf because I know she'll say thank you. She's a nice, wonderful person. I was very fortunate to be blessed with a wonderful, wonderful family. Pain hurts, but you grow. Like a caterpillar in a cocoon, it needs to struggle, or when it becomes so weak it can't fly and dies. I agree with the analogy of going from a caterpillar to a butterfly. I will, Awkward Monkey, but you know the analogy I like better? The story of the ugly duckling. It was a swan the whole time, but it was never given the opportunity to shine, because among everyone else, where it was, it needed to... honestly, I just realized the connection. It needed to get away. The ugly duckling ran away and found itself. Yes, people are starving in Africa, and I'm not saying that doesn't matter. That matters a lot. But you know what? All of this rounds down to one thing. Doesn't matter what your past is. You make a future. And you don't make a future for yourself. You make a future for other people. If you're worried about the starving children in Africa, do something about it. Get an education. Do something about it. If you're really so struck by that there are starving children in Africa, that's why you fix you. If you're broken, so that you can help other people. But honestly, you gotta worry about you first. I wish I had the talents necessary. I just wish I had the ability to help everyone. I wish we lived in a world full of rainbows and gummy bears and cats. But we don't. We live in a world that's dark. We know what's great about darkness. Without darkness, you can't have light. I've said it a million times to a lot of people. Just like, if you didn't have pain, you wouldn't understand what relief was. Alright, awesome plushie, tell me, how is everyone afraid of you? No offense. But in some of the videos I've seen, some of your live streams, you're kind of angry. Which I can understand that you have a good reason for. Awkward Monkey 86 says, actually, I found if you put others first, you won't have time to worry about you. I always say others first, self last. Can you really tell people to love themselves when you don't love yourself? It's being hypocritical. And honestly, I'm being a hypocrite. I care nothing for myself in the long run. My self-esteem was stripped away. thing about having it be really gone is that if it really is gone, you don't care about yourself enough to get it back. And honestly, you're right, I am kind of being a hypocrite now, because I say, love yourself, and honestly, I'm doing what I just told you not to do. Man, man. Maybe this is why people don't listen to me. Oh. I ran away because I was tired of the pain, not because I cared about myself, but just because I was sick of it. If I really cared about myself, I would have done something sooner. And Awesome Plushy 7, to my last question you say, because my ugly face with pink hair. There's nothing wrong with pink hair. And your ugly face. Okay, hold up. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. If only people did not think someone with pink hair and an energetic personality was scary. How is it scary? I mean, are you sure they're scared? Is that what they say? Man, I'm not there. I don't know. I wish I was. I wish I was there for people. And you were Awesome Neo 7, right? When you first subscribed to me. And now you're Awesome Mangle, and you have a second channel, Awesome Plushy 7. Aw, man. Dude, I'm sorry. There's actually something... I mean, I've never been in a relationship. I don't have any plans to be in a relationship pretty much ever. Hello, August Warming. I don't know you unless you changed your name from someone else. It's nice to see you. And yes, Awkward Monkey 86, ugly and beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but there is a math to beauty. You're new. It's nice to meet you, August Woman. We've been having a super real talk here. If you're not into deep and dark, then I don't quite recommend going back and watching the rest of what we've been talking about. Your profile pic is an adorable doggy, right? Okay, I'm not wearing my glasses. It might be, I don't know. Awkward Monkey 86 says, if you don't love you, why should anyone else? There's a lot of wisdom in that. And Awesome Plushy, yes, I do remember when we first met. You asked me, you requested a Nightcore, and I made it. It was, what song was it? It was Labyrinth, right? Labyrinth by Nathan Sharp, or Nate Wants to Battle, right? It was Nate Wants to Battle, right? Because that I'm thinking of Nothing Remains, which was another request. No, wait. Oh man, I'm so confused. Was it you that requested Labyrinth, or was it someone else? Oh yeah, it was Labyrinth. Okay. I'm so scramble-brained. And you say your girlfriend dumped you because she was scared you'd hurt her. Well, since I wasn't there, since I don't know you, I can't tell you. I don't know whether or not her fear was valid. I mean, I doubt it. Well, Awesome Plushy 7, do you think that you act like the kind of person that would hurt anybody else? Why do you get into fights? Tell me, think about it. Don't just spout out the first reason that comes into your mind. Think really deep. Why? Are you defending someone else? Are you defending yourself? Or do you just like to fight? And is there a reason deeper than that? Well, Awkward Monkey 86, it isn't that easy. I mean, you don't know the situation. Not to be critical or anything. I mean, neither of us do. Well, awesome plushie, who are you? It's a question people don't know the answer to until much later in life. So don't give me an answer as to who are you. If I ask who are you, don't give me an answer. Because the truth is, you don't know yet. You just don't want to be alone. Well, I'll be here for you. Heck, if you want, I'll give you my email. I'll give you the email to one of my other channels, actually. Not the one I use for this one, because this is my main stream channel. But any other, I mean, it'll all still go to me. You don't want my email? That's fine. Alright. The offer will always be there. I want to be there for people. It's all I want to do. But I don't have the mental constitution to be a therapist. Oh, honey. I'm sorry, I call a lot of people honey. Some people can't see that. I have a hard time seeing it myself sometimes. And when I said honey, I was referring to Awkward Monkey. Their comment. You say all you are is the animator who puts YouTubers in your channel. Says awesome plushie. If you are so determined to see so little of yourself, that's all you're going to see. And you want to know something? I don't have the constitution, monkey, because I don't have the concentration in school. Having autism means that I have to be specially educated. But since we only learned about it when I was in 8th grade, that honestly wasn't all that long ago. I mean, I'm a senior in high school now, but it takes time to get into special education. But the biggest problem, since we learned about it so late, they didn't really feel like there was a reason. What do I know, awesome plushie? Anyway, Awkward Monkey, the school system doesn't work with my brain because it is toward the neurotypical. It is geared toward what most would consider normal. And since I am so far out of normality, hold on to my own heart and don't let them take it away from me. But what I was trying to say earlier was what's super, super funny about your two names that I know. Awesome Plushie and Awkward Monkey. Not only do they both have a cool rhythm to it, but plushie is putting themselves down, but their name, they're calling themselves awesome. And Awkward Monkey isn't being awkward at all. It's trying their very best, your very best, to put others up, and yet even your name is a bit self-deprecating. Like, plushie is being self-deprecating, but their name says otherwise. And Awkward Monkey is being sweet and nice, but their name is being self-deprecating. It's funny. I call myself Phoenix Pony because it's actually a lot deeper than just because I like fire. I'm a bit of a pyromaniac. But the reason I call myself Phoenix Pony is because a long time ago, I burned. And I rose from the ashes. Cheesy, corny. Yeah, I know. And I intend to burn again. And then become a better self. And then I intend to burn again. And that's why next week I'm changing my profile pic. Well, I don't know. I don't know, Awesome Plushie. Mangle's an animal. I mean, it's an animatronic. It's an animaltronic. I'm sorry. It's a wolf or a fox. I think it's a fox. Yeah, it's a fox. Of course it's a fox. Duh. Anyway, next week I'm changing my profile pic to something a little more mine. Because honestly, all mine currently is a base I stole from the internet, put on paint, and then just drew over some fire and some ash or whatever. Everyone is like a phoenix. How many times they burn is up to them. But through fire and pain comes wisdom and growth. You get better every time. You gotta get better every time. Anyway, I think that's all I have time for. I've been rambling on for 40 minutes. Almost 40 minutes anyway. This is fun. I feel like I should do this more often. A fire pony. I keep being afraid that in the canon show, there's actually going to be a phoenix pony. But that's all I'm going to have time for. I am going to create a thumbnail for this video. I'm going to change the title too, because I've got YouTube Studio and I can do cool stuff like that. I'm already getting an artistic idea. I love drawing. I feel like I should post a slideshow of one of my drawings. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I totally have to do a video about that. Oh man, sorry. Something funny I did in art class. The teacher gave an assignment and I followed it to the letter. But man, I am such a brat. Do I use Amino? No, I do not. All I have is paint. Every artwork, all the artwork you see is either done on MS Paint or by hand. I can't afford anything else. Yeah, this is Phoenix Pony signing off. I'll have to talk to you guys later. Bye.